Good evening. Good evening. Welcome in to... What? Yes, it's Thursday. Welcome to Thursday night. Oh. Have you calmed down from the stream on Tuesday? It took me a while to fall asleep after that one. Got there, but it took a while. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Vicky. Congratulations on getting the 473. Welcome in, Internet Explorer. Welcome in, Sense. What Sense? Help me, I'm underwater. Welcome in, Stormy. Actual name, Mika Opal. Jim Jam. Welcome back into the Blade Brigade. Thank you for the 13 months. Enjoy your continued use of the Gordon emotes, your reassess your ad reviewing, your ability to submit to the cryptic crossword. Welcome into your old Mystical Skull. Welcome on in, where's the new name? Atlantic and Mr. Koi Cup. Terrapin has kicked the stream off by announcing their presence with a use of the gift sub cannon. Just sneaked over to the wall, took it off, flicked out the laser sights and shot Internet Explorer. Internet Explorer, congratulations on getting hit with that gift sub. Welcome into the Blade Brigade. Enjoy your golden emotes, your reassess, your ad reviewing, your ability to submit to the cryptic crossword. Terrapin, are we going to have to confiscate that from you tonight? Maybe you're done celebrating. Welcome in, Terrapin. Thank you. Have we got the 60 items then? We did not get 60 items, Mr. Koi Cup. We got 61. We got an extra item out of the mines, and we got it. We got down to Clint's in time. We got into the museum. We got 61 items donated on day one of the game. So we are now continuing on this save file. I've had to actually plan. I can't just fall back on we're doing another attempt of 60 items donated day one. I've had to plan. And as part of that planning, I decided to do a bit of exploring into changing the language that my scripts are in. So for a few years now, I've had some scripts to help brute force finding seeds, and it's been done in Python. The reason why it was done in Python, some work had already been done in it. I had a foundation, and Python is easy to get things up and running in. I knew it was slow, that wasn't as fast as other languages, but I did not realize how slow it was compared to other languages. So some searches would take days. I'd leave my computer running overnight. I'd come in the morning, I'd check the results. I'd pick out a seed and check to make sure it was actually matching my criteria, and then I'd leave my computer running over the next day. Some work has been done to in C#, which is a language that Stardew is in. Some work's been done in C#, and mainly around cart. There's a few for forest spawning. Like I asked in my Discord, like I'd heard that this was happening, and Demonic responded that Underscore has a repo and gave me a link to that. So I downloaded that. I did a search in there, wrote some code in C# for finding carts for this Krobus run, and like 50 minutes and all the seeds are searched. What would take in Python days, done within an hour. So that is much, much faster. So it was me to put the Powerball up. Welcome in, Knife Life. So the plan for this run. So we now have a save file that has the sewer unlocked day 2. I need to get lots of friendship with Krobus fast. Krobus, it's very hard to get friendship with. You do not get billboard quests for Krobus. I don't believe he has any heart events that give friendship. I haven't actually checked that. Let's quickly check that. Krobus, heart events. He sends a recipe, and when you're at 14 hearts, there's a sea monster thing. I don't believe he has any questions that give points. And his birthday is in winter. So I have talking each day. I have gifting 2 times a week. And there's not that much else. There are a couple of things I can take advantage of. There is the Meet People quest. That gives you 100 friendship points with everyone that you have met, not just the people part of the quest. So if I meet Krobus before completing that quest, I get 100 points for Krobus. That's useful. The other thing I can take advantage of is the bulletin board. Completing the bulletin board bundles, all of them, gives 2 hearts with everyone that you have met that is not dateable. Krobus fits that criteria. I can complete the bulletin board and get 2 hearts with Krobus. That was what I was searching for the with the cart today. I want to complete the bulletin board early. And I'm probably going to be completing it on the 7th. So I found 2 carts that will give me all the items I need. It does mean I am going to need to get a Nautilus shell from Demetrius. I'm not going to be able to get I'm not going to be able to get a fish pond and mussels in time. We're not going to winter. I have to get 1 heart with Demetrius and manip him to give me a gift, and then manip that gift to give me a Nautilus shell. I'll also need to get an ancient doll out of an artifact spot. I'll need to find a seed for that. I'll need to pick a day for that. I'll need to get to the desert. I won't be completing the... Oh, no, yes, I get access to the desert on the 7th. So then, yes, I can get my cactus fruit. I can purchase ice cream. I can get a Pepperex floor with a fiddlehead fern. I'll just bring this over here. This is my worksheet at the moment. I don't have a lot of stuff in here. Let's see, I'll answer your question there, Vicky. I need the board early to complete, and then I need to complete the bulletin board early and get Jojo membership early and purchase the rest of the bundles so that I can get the movie theatre. The movie theatre is going to be an additional source of friendship. Not a great source of friendship, but an additional source. Because Krobus dislikes the movie that you get in the first spring. Or the spring of the first year. He dislikes that movie. The only friendship I can get out of him at the movie theatre is the concession. The thing that I purchased for him. If he loves that, I get 50 friendship points. So we're putting a lot of effort in and a lot of money for 50 friendship points a week. Could I use a luau as putting good food and increases friendship with everyone? I'm planning to have this done before the luau. If everything goes well, the absolute earliest is the 1st of summer that this is done by. All of the hard work in this run is done these days. As soon as we have the movie theatre, it's just cruising to the end, just lots of sleeping. There is a lot of work required in these days. A lot of work has been required on this day alone. When did I start the 60 items donated? So much work has been required just to get past day 1. And there was some things that I probably could have done better on day 1 as well, because I've got some issues to work through. One of those being is that all of my tools except for the hoe are stuck in the mines. I cannot get back to the mines right now because I need a sword, I need a scythe, I need something that will let me move without actually moving, without triggering a load zone. My scythe, my weapons, those are in the chest at the mines. If I twigged to that earlier, I could have brought the sword out with me from the mines. I could have thrown it on the ground and picked it up later. Didn't realize that till it is too late. So, step 1. We need to go and we need to get back to our tool somehow. Step 2. Thank you for the 60 bits, Ocean. Step 3 last week, can I do it again? That is an option. An option is to do it again, and this time bring a sword with us. I'll come back to the other options in a bit as well. I need iridium horseradish for gifting. I'm not going to be able to get iridium horseradish by the end of this week. I'm hoping to be able to get it by the end of next week. Friday and Saturday being the last days that you can gift in a week. Iridium horseradish. Iridium horseradish. 2 ways to get iridium horseradish. Unlock adventure gold. Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll talk about getting back to this soon. Firstly, I want to talk about iridium horseradish. 2 ways to get iridium horseradish. First way, botanist. Level 10. And I don't stop gifting. I just haven't put it down. These are gift days. There's the Sunshine 40's gift day. Botanist, level 10 foraging. Foraging XP is so hard to come across in this game. I can chop down trees, I can chop down stumps. I'm on the forest farm so that I have access to the stumps that grow each day. But even then, it's only 200 XP each day. I need 15,000. I need 15,000 foraging XP. That is a lot of trees chopped. So over 1,000 trees chopped. Stanham, welcome back into the Blade Brigade. Enjoy your continued use of the golden emotes, your reset, your ad viewing, your ability to submit to the crypto crossword. Welcome back in. So yeah, so these numbers over here is my foraging XP. Right now I have 115. Right now I don't have an axe. And I want to hand the axe in today to get to copper so that I can chop these stumps. I have these days to get 15,000 XP. So picking up forage, picking up spring onions, chopping down trees, planting trees and hoping that they grow in time. Like, when am I going to get... When am I going to get the tree fertilizer? Get those to grow in time. It's a big ask. I'm going to try, but it's a big ask. Can tree RNG be manipulated with seeds? Sort of. How trees grow is based on game1.random. It's the thing that we manipulate with steps. Excuse me, I'm going to close my door. Kids being too loud. So the thing we manipulate with steps. So we manipulate daily life, dish of the day, someone sending us a gift. That carries on and is used on each tree to grow up. So technically you can predict, technically you can manip. We don't have the tools for that. And it's at a state that is hard to work out. So it is feasible, so it is possible, but not really that feasible. But I could just plant a whole heap of seeds and try to brute force them up. But yeah, that's going to be tough. Another option for iridium horseradish is fertilizer. Deluxe fertilizer. Bye, Knife Life.
You come see something.
Okay. Deluxe fertilizer you get from the nut room for 20 gems. If I get this can be moved up to here. Meat, ice cream, Wilson board, judge membership. Which means that goes up to there. Pantry goes up to there. Crafts room goes up to there. I don't get it in time. This is the cutscene. This is boat repair. This is Ginger Island. This is getting to the nut room. Berry grows. This is the first I can get rid of horseradish using that method. So we're going to go all in on foraging XP. If that fails, we have other funny ways we can do. So we can try to get some deluxe fertilizer and use a fairy to grow them up and get the horseradishes the farming way. Use the deluxe fertilizer, or I reset the island over and over and over and over and over again, respawning stumps and getting it that way. Knife Wife said she wanted me to see something, so let's go. I'm going to quickly disappear to see that. I will be back shortly, and then we'll talk about our plan for today. Actually, double check in. Knife Wife is playing a Story of Seasons and somehow got stuck in a cow. Managed to get out, don't know how, but don't know how she got stuck, don't know how we got unstuck, but she's out now. Okay, so today, getting back to the mines, getting our tools. So I want to get the axe upgraded to copper as soon as I can, so then I can start getting forage XP from stumps. Not only that, not only do we need lots of forage XP, we need lots of money. I want to complete the vault on the 6th. I want to complete the movie theatre on the 14th at the latest. We need a lot of... Oh, and we also need to get all of... complete Jojo Mart with money. We need a lot of money. We need a lot of XP. We need a handful of horseradishes. So getting to the mines. Scythe or weapon. A sword, dagger, I think club works as well. All of that will let me get back into the mines. I don't have any of those right now. I have one option, is to try to fish up a weapon. Try to fish up a Neptune's glaive or a broken trident. I have pretty bad daily luck. Treasure chests are going to be hard to come across. And even then, those weapons are hard to get in there. And these only start showing up at fishing level 2. How long would fishing level 1 take? Add shark soup and YOLO. I'd need to fish it to fishing level 1. I'd need to wait till 9. I'd need to get the trout soup, and then I'd need to fish it up. I'd need to get it early, because not only do I have to get to the mines, I have to get out of the mines as well. I need to get to the mines, get enough copper. I don't have any copper, I don't have any coal. I sold it all. I should have kept it. I sold it all. And I go to get back down to Clint's. Probably have to smelt things in Clint's shop. I have to get the money for it as well. So, possible, extremely, extremely hard. The other option is that at 9, can't be 9, it's going to be like 10:30 because it's Tuesday. I go to Robin's, I build a cabin, I join on another instance, and I get the tools from the second farmer, and then destroy the cabin, or just get the tools. And I think that is my better option. It's going to waste a bit of time in the morning. It's going to waste a lot of the day. But it's going to get what I need done there. Nick, welcome back in for 15 months. Thank you for using your Prime on me. Enjoy your continued use of the golden emotes, your rare seed, your ad reviewing, your ability to submit to the cryptic crossword. And thank you for not letting your Prime go to waste. I have enough materials and enough money for it. So you need 100 G. I've got 329. And you need either 10 wood, 5 wood, 5 fiber, or 10 stone. And I have 86 stone. This is pretty much all the resources I have. I've also got a starfruit seed on a table. And I've got 2 chairs sitting around the map. I can also get my hands on a ruby. I've got a crystallarium with a ruby in it, so I can get that ruby back out. But this is pretty much all that we're looking at. So we've got 86 stone there. Oh, we are not done with Ding. We are not done with Ding. Not at all. So I have a seed that gives me a good geode spot. I had a look to see what I could do for getting friendship with Demetrius, because I'm going to need friendship with Demetrius before then. I can actually delay it a bit because I need to complete the movie theatre then, so I can delay all this up to 3 days. I can delay the bulletin board up to 3 days. Because I'm not going to be able to use Ginger Island for any of the XP stuff. I'm probably not getting it done with XP, but I'm going to try. If I don't get iridium horseradishes this second week, it pushes the finish back 2 days. Because I lose 20 points there, I lose 20 points there, so I have to get it back with talking on these days. So we're going to push as hard as we can. We're going to push to ask Krobus to move in with us on the 1st, but we may be asking him to move in with us on the 3rd. So I had a look to see what I could do. Find a seed that also has Demetrius sending us a gift. Demetrius having a quest on the board. However, I'm not going to be able to talk to Demetrius. There's too much other stuff to do. I'd need to talk to Demetrius before heading into town. And I need to go into town. I don't need to go into town early. I could avoid that. However, I also want a fairy these nights in order to grow my forest seeds. Puzzler, welcome back into the Blade Brigade. Enjoy continued use of the Gordon emotes. You reassert your ad for viewing your ability to submit to the cryptic crosswords. Thank you for the 8 months. Hello, favorite streamer. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, favorite last subscriber. If you asked me who my favorite viewer was, I couldn't actually tell you. Everyone. If you're watching me, you're my favorite viewer. If you subscribe to me, you're my favorite subscriber. We play favorites, everyone's a favorite. I want a fairy pretty much each night, because that's going to allow me to grow up the forage seeds with the fairy. I can grow up 24 forage seeds a night. You are Legion, because there are many of you. A seed that has a fairy is not going to have a billboard quest. Because they both use the first random call, and I believe they use the seeds the same. Where am I looking? Berry uses day over 2. Oh, it doesn't actually. So I might be able to get a quest as well. Today I don't think I'm getting quests from Demetrius, but following days. I've got a seed for today. I don't have a seed for the rest of this. So we may be doing some seed searching live. I've got seeds for the 5th and the 7th. I've got a seed for today, but I don't have any seeds for down here. So I might have to brainstorm the criteria that we need. But today I've got a seed. This gives me a ferry tonight. It gives me a good geode spot. It gives me good items from those geodes. That's how I'm going to get my copper. So let's start the day. Let's get our cabin. Let's get our... I want to do a bit of testing with that first. Because if you destroy a cabin, you get the tools, don't you? I can't just make and destroy. I need to join. I need a farmhand to go in. But then if I destroyed the cabin, I'd get a chest with that farmhand's inventory, I believe. What skill is void equality and coop determined by? Would it be possible to get an iridium void egg from a witch? Ooh. What a suggestion. That will be from... From a witch there's no friendship. What do you mean? Oh. That one just spawns on the ground. Okay, let's explore that. Before we start this day, let's explore that. I need to open up Stardew Valley code. So we want a witch event. Witch event? Yes. Witch event? Okay. Make change to location. Make all the slimes black. Try 200 times to add a object. Golden Witch. Spawned object. Add the object. Can be set down, can be grabbed. Is spawned object. Quality value. Defaults to 0. Public context, no, don't care. Produce quality, that is... What is that? Big craftable. That will be an auto grabber. Yeah, it'd be great if I could get a void chicken. Perform remove action. Be craftable. No, that's not what we want. Not drop item, modify item. Check for action. Bee house. Yes, there's spawned objects that What's the botanist profession? Let's just search for profession. I'm looking for the forage code. I should know where it is, but oh, it's been ages since I've actually looked at it. Okay, we'll do a search for professions. Find references. Animal farmer. No. Check action game location. Is forage peak definition. Okay, I thought maybe that is spawned object might have been what would have determined whether botanist applies or whether the foraging level applies. Because that overrides the quality, it looks like. But now we're going to look at categories. Void egg is 3 or 5, category of 15, it looks like. Go up and have a look at the leak. So I think that there is the category. And I see it matches up there. -81. Parsnip is forage. Do a search for -80. Sweet pea, category of -80. Sunflower, category of -80. What about -75? Tea leaves, taro root, parsnip, -79, coconut, cactus fruit. Yep, so that's definitely the category. Now if we look at void egg, its category is -5. It's not a forage. It won't be affected by the foraging level. It's going to be its base of 0. Because those override the quality. Yeah, that's what I was looking at there. Is spawned object. If it's a spawned object, it comes into here, but since it's not a forage, it doesn't do any of that. Dang. This farm building interior. If not, is farm building interior. If it is farm building interior, you still gain your object from it. Okay. A witch void egg is going to be base quality. And how long will it take to grow up a void chicken? It'd be the 5th that I get the coop. Can hatch in the incubator. Get coop master in that time. Bro, we need them. We need max coop. That's 9. And then it'll be the 11th that it comes out. I have 1 day to roll iridium from it. No, that won't be possible. Dang. Incubator. Oh, it does come with a big coop. Incubator and big coop. Okay, so order it today. Ready on the 5th. Order on the 5th. Ready on the 7th. going to interfere with the things I need for ice cream, mackerel, fried egg. I could step minute for saloon for that. It's ready on the 7th. If I have level 10 farming at that point and choose the Coop Master profession, it would be hatched then. I have 2 days to get friendship with it. It'd be easier to get level 10 farming than it would be to get level 10 foraging. Like, if we can get Iridium Void Eggs, then we don't need foraging XP. Okay, let's explore this some more. Order the coop. Coop is ready. Order... I can order it when she heads back in tonight. It's Tuesday, but it's annoying. Order the big coop. Big coop is ready. Put the... I get a void egg from Krobus and I put it in the incubator right away. I have level 10 farming by here. Okay, this is assuming that we have level 10 farming on that day. Choose Coop Master overnight. Put the egg in. Egg is hatched. How long does it take to grow up? After 3 nights. No. The chicken is not grown up in time. Coop, big coop, incubate. 2 days, 21 hours, 40 minutes. Hatched. First night, second night, third night. There, hatched. After 1 night, after 2 nights, after 3 nights. Potentially. Yeah, it would be 5 days, 16 hours, 40 minutes without Coop Master, 2 days, 21 hours, 40 minutes. So that would round up to 3 days. So that's accounted for. But then growing up is still going to be 3 nights. I could potentially get an Iridium Void Egg on this day. It would mean a second proposal. A proposal on the second. How often do they produce? Void egg every day. What are the chances of getting a void egg that day? So I'd be petting it each day, I'd be eating grass each day, assuming it doesn't rain. We can manipulate that. Keep animal, farm animal. Yeah, Stardew Valley. Okay, it's just farm animal. There's going to be French and Pet. Was Pet. So petting it. Oh, I'll have this information somewhere as well. pet. Add 15. Add another 15 if you've got the Coot Master profession. So 30 a day. 90 from petting. Three days of eating grass. That's 38. That's 118 friendship. And then day update. Quality. Okay, so chance for quality. Need a calculator for this. Friendship towards farmer, which what I say it was 38 times 3, which is 114. So 114 divided by 1000. That's 11.114. Take away one. Happiness is going to be at 225. It's going to be at max. So it takes away 0. So you've got that chance. It is a. I have the correct profession. Then we can add in 0.33. If chance for quality is greater than or equal to 95, and a random check, be iridium. And that chance is not high enough. We're not going to be able to get a iridium horseradish on that day either. Worth looking at, but no, we aren't going to be able to get an iridium quality void egg in time. Good suggestion though. What other options do we have from with the Krobus? Diamond, can't get quality iridium bar, can't get quality pumpkin. We're not going to get that quality. Void egg, we just looked at. Void mayonnaise, can't get that quality. Wild horseradish. Pumpkin, I could grow in the greenhouse once I get it, but it's not going to be grown in time. So we are stuck with looking at wild horseradish. And if I'm growing up pumpkins, then I'm using deluxe fertilizer. If I'm using deluxe fertilizer, I can get that applied to horseradish. Yeah, correct there, Vicky. Okay, so we're back to going all on forage. So I want to get the axe today. I want to get that into the interclants to upgrade. I'm going to have a different axe as well, so I'll be able to chop down trees. I'm going to try to target trees that will give me 2 seeds. A tree has to get to stage 5 in order for it to be fully grown. So I need it to grow up 4 times. No, it needs to grow 5 times. And if I need the... Okay, it's up till then. It's up to this day that I can be planting seeds and they have a chance to grow. So I'm only going to be targeting trees that will drop me 2 seeds. I'll be planting those seeds and hoping that they grow. Maybe I should get an iridium quality prismatic shard. Imagine if the rabbit's feet that drop from serpents had a chance of being quality. Imagine if they had a chance of being iridium quality. What other options do I have, Porky? Like, I will be growing up wild seeds as well. It's going to be supplemented with the trees. And all of this happens at the same time as collecting money. So let's just focus on day 2. The seed gives me a good geode spot, which I can open for copper and for money. And it also gives me a fairy tonight. And somewhere along the way, I'm getting friendship with Demetrius. I'm going to meet Demetrius today. I'm going to have to do a step minute day somewhere along here as well. And I need to get Demetrius's hearts up as well. So talk with Demetrius. If I step him up at some point for ice cream, then I can give Demetrius on these days. Step him up on this day for getting me a gift on then, so I can complete the bulletin board then. So friendship needs to happen there. I may be able to do a I may be able to sacrifice a fairy day or find a fairy day that also gives me a quest for Demetrius. So I need to be careful with who I meet and when. Do I need to do anything at the beach? Do I need a fishing rod? I'm not going to be fishing up a sword, so I don't need a fishing rod. We're going to be meeting Marnie tomorrow. No, we're going to be meeting Marnie on Friday. So a future seed, I may be able to do it with a... I just realized something. There's no fairy tonight. What's the weather on the 3rd? Okay, so I find a seed that has no rain. Which I had a whole heap set up in here. No, I'm gonna need to run a search. Okay. So one of the main benefits from the seed was a fairy. We don't have that fairy available, so I need to do a change of plan for that. And that change of plan is going to be getting a quest for Demetrius today. What can I do in the morning? I can go around and shake trees for the shaker seeds. I need to avoid town. I can talk to Krobus first. I can go via the forest entrance, I believe. Let's check that. I'm not going to be completing this day on stream today. I need to do some more seed searching. And I'm not going to do that I'm not going to do the seed searching on stream because it's going to be quite strenuous on my computer. and it will affect the streaming at the same time. So right now we're just exploring, and it'll be another day that we actually complete a day. Look, a horseradish. Are we sure that path? What path, Vicky? No, this one down here. We're avoiding town because as soon as we hit town, the quest, the billboard quest, generates. And the person that asks for an item is based on who you know at the time that you enter town. I do not know Demetrius right now. I only know Robin and Loss. I do not know Demetrius. If I meet Demetrius first before touching town, then at the point that the quest generates, I will know Demetrius, and Demetrius has a chance, or is going to be seeded. Demetrius will send me a request to get an item. What happens if you don't know anyone? You don't get the quest. So I can come in without touching town. I can meet Krobus on day 2, talking to Krobus on day 2 of the game. So I've now met Krobus. What can we buy on day 2? We can purchase Void and Solar for the boiler room. We can purchase an Omni Geode. New challenge. Get the star drop on day 2. Get the return scepter on day 2. I can't go up that way. Can't get down. I have to come back this way. I've got speed boosts. I've got coffee and spicy eel. That's going to be very useful for this. The 6 spring onions will give me another 18 forage XP. So that's something we can do first. By meeting Krobus early, it means that Demetrius is less likely to be forced out of the pool of people that can be chosen for the quest. Earliest possible star drop. Yeah, that one there. Well, other one's good to get. You're not pushing up everything. Completing the museum. I can do that by the 10th. But yeah, you get the without out of bounds earliest rusty key is day 6, and then you just have the money for it. Yeah. Where am I going? You come down, you meet Demetrius. I'll probably time it so that, yeah, I can definitely get here in time for Robin. Construct farm buildings. We can make a stone cabin. Not what I wanted to do. Pause. I paused the game. What I was wanting to know, I'll do the experimenting after this, but what I want to know is what do I need to do to break the cabin and I get the chest with the tools in it. Fish up an iridium Krobus just for fun. I cannot get the... Oh, no, I could. I get master on the fishing rod. I'll fish up an iridium Krobus before the end of the run. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I've got plenty of time to kill. And I'll have access to Ginger Island. Yeah, so go up to meet Demetrius. Do the thing with the cabin. Fortunately, I can't get past this loading zone with just a chair. I even tried using the gamepad to get off the screen and trying to put the chair just off the screen there. So the gamepad lets me put it there, but it doesn't let me put it just off the screen. I can't get the mouse down there, but I can get it there with the gamepad, but it doesn't let me do it. What happens if you zoom in or out while on the chair? Well, on the chair, same thing. Who knows? We might find some tech for something like that somehow. Zoom out. Set a resolution so high that it doesn't fill the entire screen and you see a void instead. But even then, you won't be able to place a chair there, I don't think. Like, I tried over here and over here, but wouldn't really work that well over here. I tried like putting the chair there, putting down fences, putting down gates, going through the gates, closing the gates, hopping on the chair, hopping out of the chair. All these things trying to see if it would force me to jump the fence. Didn't work. What else were we looking at? Yeah, we go. I was checking to see if I could use the rusty key in the forest to get to Krobus. We can. We can get up to Robinson time to build the cabin. What else was I wanting to test? I won't be able to get over there again either. I'm going to load up Smappy. If you accidentally trigger the loading zone to get into town, you are soft locked. Going the other way, probably also soft locked. But we'll find out. Okay. So here we are with Smappy. No clip mode. I could zoom. So if we somehow get ourselves beyond this fence, you can't move here. I've turned off no clip. But if you somehow get yourself on the water, you can hit the loading zone and then you can't move here. Oh, what a troll! Oh, such troll. But even if I get here, as soon as I go down here, I don't hit that loading zone. If I could jump this fence, I can get out there. The loading zone is there. The loading zone is just below there. Okay, no clips off. So the things that I've tried here is, well, I'll show you the things that I've tried. Wood, fence. Hardened fence. Now let's go regular wood fence. Go for things that I can potentially get. And gate. Keep in mind that I still don't have an axe. So I can't place a fence there. So what I tried is put a fence there, put a chair there, put a fence there, you can put another one up there, put a gate there. We can open the gate, we can walk into the gate, we can close the gate while we're on it, we can hop into the chair, and then where am I going to go? This gate is closed. All these ones here are all blocked off. If I hop out of the chair, where am I going to go? I just pop in behind the chair. Left clicking doesn't get me anywhere. I can't move. I can hop back into the chair. If I want to get out, I can open the gate. It's close. Welcome in, Wills. What about the chair's facing direction? Like, if it could pop me into the water, that would solve it as well. Fishing rod out of bounds? How would that work? So I can get that. I don't have animation cancelling turned on. I can get myself into this state. Unfortunately, it does not move you. You keep the state beyond the loading zone, but it doesn't let you sneak past it. We can't put chairs there. Another thing I thought of as well, there are some chairs here that are long, and they can do funky things. However, you can't place these ones outside. A chair is decoration. Sorry, chair is decoration. These armchairs are furniture. Decorations you can put down outside, furniture you can't. This is furniture. And all the long ones are furniture. anything down that needs to block them off? Can't put fences down. Can't put chairs down. It's like, is there anything we can do here? We can go fence, we can go fence, we can go fence, we can go gate. Open the gate, close the gate, hop on there. We just can't pop ourselves into the water. Is there a shared map so you could get out of bounds inside a building and walk to another one? Mine's is not a building. So close to just popping into the water. This is troll. Let me get to that chair. Can't put chairs in the water. What are the benches? Placeable. The answer is that they're placeable. I doubt it's going to do anything, but let's try it. Yeah, all it does is just put you underneath it. We want to get over here. And if I could get myself out of bounds into the water. Huh. Never mind. The water here is sticky. Pathing under a chair. Let's try it. Ah, left it up there. You can go, honestly. That's weird. Put that there, put that there. Hop on. It worked! Let's turn no clip off, shall we? I just do some elaborate setup, turn on no clip, and then walk through. Does you breaking that force me anywhere? Okay. Another thing I want to test. What's it gonna do? I have a backup of this day. I have a backup of this farm. Ah, there's no Gunther. And he comes... you can sleep past him coming. I have a backup. Let me just confirm that. Yep, I've got a backup. So I'm going to sleep at 8. No, that one. Sniper console. Hurry. Build a cabin. Going to start local co-op. Time still paused. Good. If I make the farm hand and then immediately leave, the game crashed. The game crashed when drawing, and Smappy was unable to recover the game. Okay, let's load up Smappy again. I'm going to remove all mods. Don't need that. Don't need that. I'll keep some mods. I'll remove most of them. Walk to carpenter. Time is 9. Hurry underscore all. Build cabin. Build cabin. Start local co-op. New achievement, treasure trove. Okay, that's better. Now, the farmhand exists. Preliminary view from the game is shown to Molish's cabin. That did not leave a chest. Don't know. Check Lewis's house. Town. No manor. It's close. Saloon. I know. You know my internal IP. Where is the lost and found box? There. Nothing in there. Okay, we'll walk back to the carpenter. Go back here. Let's start local co-op again. So sensitive. I won't be there while the cabin is built. Otherwise, it'd always be... You'd always have things lost and found when you're playing with other people. You can't place tools on tables. Good idea though. We could do this twice. Because one of my main issues is that it's going to be very hard to pass the tool off. I don't want my farmhand to do the chopping, because then the farmhand gets the foraging XP, I don't. So we do this once, we get a chest, we do it again, farmhand goes to the chest, put the tools in the chest, logs off. I then run back to the farm and pick up the stuff. And it gives a chest as well. There used to be a way to look at a player's offline inventory. On previous versions, you could look at the chest of drawers in the farmhand and get stuff out of the inventory. I mean, I could buy the wood and place it up. Is that going to be better? It is. It's just one run. I don't... Oh, yes, I do have the money. I've got this. I've got the money to buy enough wood for a chest at Robin's. That's going to be best. The tools are in the mines because I out of bounds my way there on day one. And I did that using a scythe. You need a scythe or a sword to be able to perform it. My scythe and my sword are both at the mines. The thing that I need to get to the mines are right now in the mines. So I need to get another one. Actually, no, yes, that's what I can do. Build one cabin, join, pick up the parsnips, or pick up anything. Pick up the parsnips, I can sell them. Why did I leave them there? Because I had inventory issues coming out. I came out with 158 geodes, I came out with quartz, amethyst, topaz, I came out with every single gem from a gem node. And I didn't think to bring, like I could have bought the sword with me, thrown it on the ground. I didn't think, but yeah, I build one cabin. I join, I pick up something, I go pick up the parsnips, I destroy the cabin, gives me the chest with something in it. I build another cabin right beside it, I join again, I go out, I pick up the chest, the farmhand then runs up to Robin's, places down the chest, places down the items in the chest, logs off. I then go back to the main farmer, I can then pick up the tools, pick up the chest, get into the mines. I'm not having to run back to the farm to run back up to the mines. It's a one-way trip. That's the strategy for getting the tools up there. Okay. We don't need to demolish the second one. Needs to demolish the first one to give the chest. We don't need to demolish the second one. Okay. Lost and found holds items for offline players. Okay. I should have not assumed. My apologies. I still think this approach is better. Because I don't have to run into town and run back up. I'd be building them over here so I'm close to the exit there. I could I've got the hoe which I can use to clear out some space. I can do it here. I can clear out the space here. I can build a cabin here and a cabin here. I will confirm that, and I'll eat my words. So make a farmhand leave. Run into town. Because I could run, I would have met Demetrius at this point. I can't come into town. Retrieve items from offline farmhands. Retrieve from queue. I can get my tools there. Well, there you go. I did not know you could do that. You could keep generating new players for infinite tools, yes. It would cost you 100 G and 10 resources for it each time. I'm still doing the previous strategy. It's going to be faster to get the farmhand to run up to me than it would be to run down to Lewis's and then run back up to the mountain. Because I need to be at the mountain. And I'm already up there. We just do a one-way run up with the farmhand. So that's going to be my strategy for the day. I need to find a new seed in order to get a quest for Demetrius. Does that make the running down worth it? I need to collect the item. I need to go down to Clint's anyway. There'll be times to pick it up. Running down does let me retrieve the quest. That was the cause of that pause. But I need to come out of the mines down to Clint's anyway to upgrade my axe. Well, one of my axes. I'm going to have two. And I don't have to complete the quest today either. I'd rather do the running around after Clint closes. You control offline players. You can take all their tools. You can give them a whole for random stuff. Yes, Dan. And while the copper axe is upgrading, I will have an axe tomorrow on 3rd to be able to still chop down stuff. Okay, so we have that plan. I need to do some seed searching to find the seed for today, to give me the good geode openings, to give me the quest. I do not care about a fairy on the 2nd, on the seed I run on the 2nd, because the fairy cannot come on the 3rd because it's raining. The seed I currently have is overly restrictive because I was restricted for the fairy, but I don't need it anymore, so I can find better seeds for the geode opening. So now we just play Goose Game. So yes, we need something to do for the last 1.5 hours of the stream. Options. Sometime soon, we are hoping to challenge Small Ant for a rematch for Lockout. Small Ant loves Lockout and is pretty much always down for a game. But he doesn't want to do it with 6 people again. Hello, Nafif. You want me to move some kids? Right, good timing. Ad is going on right now. So I will move some kids and be right back. What did I miss? Now the kids are in Lost and Found. Breakfast? No. So yeah, serious history. So we could do something like achievement hunting in Untitled Goose Game. I could do could do some Papers, Please. I started that years ago. I've only played it on stream and haven't played on stream for a while. Could do puzzles. We could do. I could do. We could do some Fall Guys. Do a private room, share the code if we want to do that, or I do some more training, some practice in Minecraft speedruns, or a solo blackout run. Yes, no, maybe, I don't know. Can you repeat the question? Or we do some exploring for Seed of Perfection. It's good time to talk about the special streams. Next month I am doing a Seeded Perfection run instead of working. I'm taking a few days off work, and during my work hours I'll be streaming and doing a Seeded Perfection run. I want it to have some sort of charity element, and the proceeds go towards children's hospitals. Hopefully, specifically the one that is that my son has operations at. But if I can't do it that specifically, just the senior hospital would be fine. It's going to be a big event for me, like big daytime streams, and Twitch can help promote big streams like that. However, they don't let charity streams be on the front page for whatever reason. So if I was doing streams without charity element, I could apply to have a front page slot. So that's like in the carousel at the top. Special events pop up there, people can scroll through for it. So what we could do, Scroll suggested it in the Discord, is that we could just have the last day, like I'm planning to do it over 3 days, could just have the last day have the charity element, because people would then get hyped for it to finish. And then the first 2 days I can have a front page slot, potentially. And then the last day don't have the front page slot, but have people joined from the previous streams, they come back to see it finish. We have the charity element, we hammer that out there. Have donation goals, one of them will be Pocket Knife joins me on stream. I'm thinking for that we do It Takes Two. Him and I play through It Takes Two. You'll be able to control it by keyboard and mouse. And see a few other things in there as well. Because the other thing as well, it's going to be in the middle of September. September was announced today, which is discounts off subs. You can sub for cheaper. And at the end of the month, gift subs are cheaper. So being able to have the front page slot in September can really help the channel. It's just a shame that in order to get that front page slot, we've got to remove some of the charity elements. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with those rules there around that. But yeah, that's still in the planning stage for that. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? Vicky wants to go to bed and doesn't want Fall Guys because Vicky would definitely be joining Fall Guys. Do a poll. I'll start a poll for this. Question: what do papers, please? That's an option there. Minecraft, speedrun, or blackout. I'll just put it there as Minecraft. Fall Guys. Untitled Goose Game. Seeded Perfection. Planning. Let that go for 2 minutes. 5 options. There you go. What was the other option in the poll that I had? Hollow Knight. We'll save that as a donation incentive. Other variety games. With good chocolate. Geodes. Geodes. Grey X. Chop, gravel, seed, trees, set up, tree farm. That was our plan. Alright. 44% want papers, please. Should still be installed somewhere. Library. There it is. I'm unsure what the volume test is going to be set at. Prepare yourselves. Okay, how's the volume now? Down to this scene, it should remove the bar there. Ugh. All right. Papers, please. A game about spotting inconsistencies. Let's start a new game. I've got to remember how all this goes. Oh, that's a good point. Let's change my stream title. Need to change the game to Papers, please. What title do we go for? Gotta get my creative juices going. Chet said, papers, please, please. There we go. All right. Congratulations. The October Labour Lottery is complete. Your name was pulled. For immediate placement, report to the Ministry of Admission at Greston Border Checkpoint. An apartment will be provided for you and your family in East Greston. Expect a Class 8 dwelling. Glory to Astotska. Greston Border Checkpoint opens at last. After 6 long years, can the Ministry of Admission keep us safe? Families to reunite. The weather, entertainment, no charge. Alright, here we are at work. November 23rd, 1982. November 23rd, 1982. 1982, November 23rd. Welcome to your new position at Greston Border Checkpoint. Oh, time's paused. Stamp passport, entry visa, and return documents to entrant. Entry is restricted to Astotskan citizens only. Deny all foreigners. Glory to Astotska. Pay attention to passport nationality. Shutter, counter, rulebook, audio transcript, bulletin. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done this. News. Cool. So that comes out there. Open that. Next, please. Drag documents here. How do I get rid of you? I drag you. Finally, I can return home. Ostotska. Go away. Ostotska. Valid. We go approved and give that back to you. Next. Who are you? Papers, please. You are not Ostotskin. You can go away. Remember to click that each time. Papers, please. You are not Ostotskin. You waited in this damn line for 8 hours. Hope it was worth it. Ostotskins only. Unbelievable. Go to hell. Should have waited longer. Might be open to you later. Ostotskin! Yeah! Welcome home, comrade. Fine. Did you wait 8 hours just to say that? Ostotskin. We are valid. Off you go. You want to let people in because that's what gives you your money. You are not Ostotskin. Off you go. Entry is not guaranteed. I don't know. Haven't played Peace Death. You are not Ostotskin. Come on, bring me some Ostotskins. Let me let you in. Give me my money. These people take so long to walk up. As this game goes on, you get keyboard shortcuts make a lot of this easier. Really? I'd be surprised if there wasn't speedruns for this. Ostotska, yeah. Oops. Welcome into the country. You are not allowed in just yet. Ran out of time. How many did we let in? 5. Manage your expenses using the checkboxes below. Salary 13. Okay, is that just processed? 13 people processed, 5 people let in. Rent, heat, food. Yeah, we are going to... We're going to pay for heat and food. Analyst upbeat. Increased trade and cooperation predicted. Increased in checkpoint a success. Let's go to work. We are now on the 24th. If you let the wrong person in, you get a warning, and if you let too many wrong people in, you start getting fined for it. From today, foreigners with a valid passport are permitted to enter. Your base inspection hardware is now installed. Check all passport information carefully for discrepancies. Deny any entrant with inconsistent information. Continued. Enter inspect mode while using the red button on your desk. While inspecting, highlight 2 pieces of discrepant information for further options. Rules and regulations. This post is bound by Ministry of Mission Rules and Regulations. Study the rulebook closely. Glory to Rostotska. Highlight 2 pieces of information from inspect mode to enable interrogation. So you've got to highlight what is inconsistent in order to ask them. Okay. I'm going to keep the date there as well. Got to be valid. So this is fine. There's no real other information I can check yet. This has expired. Probably not worth interrogating yet. There's not really anything else I can provide. If it's not valid, we just let him out. This one's fine. That one is fine. Suppose I should be making sure that they're face matches. Face matches, not expired. Probably also check their date of birth. Not expired, you're fine. Oh, there's a weight there as well. Yep. Yep, not expired. Wait. Anyone want a passport? I've got a passport here. Anyone want it? Anyone want some spare parts? The day was cut short by a terrorist attack. Progress is saved at the start of each day. So I wasn't able to earn as much, but rent is still the same. More guards, more scrutiny. Terror strike at Greston. Collection agitator suspected. Do I still have my passport from yesterday? Entry for non-citizens is now regulated. All foreigners require a valid entry ticket. Verify information before stamping passports, entry visa, and returning all documents to entrant. Glory to Ostotska. Citizens don't need the entry ticket, but non-citizens do. So now you've got all these rules that you've got to start remembering. Missing documents can be correlated by highlighting counter and person entry in rulebook. This is the rulebook here. Can I highlight it in here? Okay, I can't highlight it in here. Okay, I'm going to keep that there so I can see the date. I can see the date down here, but I'm going to find it much easier to have there. I'm going to have the rulebook there so that I can highlight the discrepancies here if I need to. Let's start the day. Another hour. I'll go to 11. Papers, please. Okay, you look the same. Valid, valid. We need a entry ticket. How about I bring out the entry ticket because it's sitting right there. Valid on today. All documents go back. Dang, that was slow. Okay, you have that. You need a entry ticket. Foreigners require an entry ticket. Valid on today. Passport's not expired. Cool. Yikes, what a slow day. Need to pick this up. Family's gonna starve. Okay, that. Valid for today. That hasn't expired. Looks the same. Cool. You can have that back. Another one of those. You need an entry ticket. Thank you. Valid for today. That is expired. Another one. No. Have your documents ready. Papers, please. Where is... That is valid. That is valid. That looks the same. Cool. Alright, give me your passport. Give me that. That is wrong. Do you have another one? Nope. Okay. You need an entry ticket, which is for today. Cool, that is valid. Cool. Entrant must have a passport. Where is your passport? Passport? That's not just a great passport not required, right? A passport is required. Okay, okay, I hear you. I come back again. I don't know if you get a warning for 10 away valid people. Never had it. Papers, please. That is today. That is not expired. You look good. Welcome in, Sarah. Invalid issuing city. Warning issued. No penalty. You are not a Stotskin. Entry ticket. You got an entry ticket for me? Thank you. That is valid for today. Issuing city. Great Rapid. Where do I find the issuing city from? Was it just not there? If they have the technology to give me things like that, why am I even here? That's valid. That has expired. Let me just double check. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. There is an issuing city. Oh, it's in here. I can see United Federation. There, Great Rapid. There it is. Papers, please. You have the entry ticket. Cool, it's for today. It's not expired. Issuing city is Lestrade. Republia. Listranadi, that is fine. Welcome on in. Next. Alright, that is valid, that is valid. Sinkaido from Impor. Sinkaido, alright. Close enough. That wasn't close enough. Hey, we got some money. Checkpoint expansion postponed. Black market activity explodes. Government blames lax immigration controls. What's the weather? I have played this before, but it was a while ago, and I only did a few days. Stricter credential requirements have been instituted. Arstotzka citizens must show their ID card. Foreigners must secure and present a valid entry permit. Entry tickets are no longer sufficient. A new chapter detailing document features have been added to your rulebook. Check all information thoroughly. Deny any applicant with discrepant documents. Refer to the audio transcript to correlate entrance and statements. Glory to Arstotzka. Audio transcript is from there. Time and date. Ah, so this can go there. I still want that there. Documents. ID card, native. Districts, cool, entry permit. Document must have a seal, and there are valid seals. Circle MOA or square no MOA. I feel like it could be beneficial to have like a reference sheet on my other monitor for this. Let's do this. Papers, please. Okay, entry permit. Square, no, yep, that's fine. Name is the same. Passport number is the same. Visit for 2 months. Remain for a couple of months. Cool. Valid. Yorko City. Kollecha, Yorko City. Kollecha, Yorko City. Yep. Next. Yeah, I'd be surprised if there wasn't references out there. You're wasting my time. Basic rules. You need a passport. Thank you. Okay, that's valid. Not expired. Enter by. Yep, that's fine. What's the purpose of the visit? Stay a month. Visit friends. That's fine. Name is fine. That's fine. True Glorian. Republia. Come here, Republia. True Glorian. Cool. You look like you're good. Republia, that is no longer sufficient. No. That and that. Entry permit is missing. Entry permit, have ticket here. Let me through. Nope. Ticket is not enough anymore. Get a permit. Get a life. Alright, who are you? Cool, Integria, Trina, yep, that's the same. Stay 2 days. Enter by... Discrepancy detected. Next. Yeah, there's a lot of information you need to keep track of here. Probably not a good game to play late at night. 6 months. Okay, cool. Enter by... Do you happen to have another one? I'm playing the no freebies with the heartless run. Strictly for the rules. Okay, that's fine. Move here. Immigrate. Yep. Get your things right. Give me that, give me that. Yep, that's fine. I haven't been paying attention to that. She's fine. A couple of days. Transit was passing through. Yep, going to elsewhere. That's fine. Name is wrong. It's not match. I have two different names. No non-aliases. That means that that is wrong. Hey, he's back. Georgie. Can I ask him about it? What does he say? It's a crude fake. Hey, no, it's not true. It's pre-approved. Hey, look, it even says pre-approved. Shall I let him in? Krobus is not a real country. Yes, you come back with a better one. Go find a better forger. Ostoska citizen. Alright, cool. That's fine. Date of birth is different. Right, that's same, that's same. Immigrating forever, date's fine. Let's check the... This does not look like you. I had surgery. Think, cool. Yep, that is fine. That is fine. Integria... Integria Glorian, we are good. Okay, give me that. ID card, that's same, that's same. Weight, same. Doesn't look correct. Perhaps my shoes are different. Polinariska, okay. East Greston. Ostoska. Okay. Hopefully I can get one more. Get one more to the booth before 6. Nice. Yes, that's right. Name is right. That's same. Transit. Couple of days. Transit's elsewhere. Cool. Sunkaido. Sunkaido. Sorry, he is impor. Sunkaido. Yep. Sorry, Roman. Hey, I made $5. Good bot. The rent has gone up. Thank you. Vince Lestrade's whereabouts unknown, has likely fled Republia. Vince Lestrade. Gotta remember that name. Security's beefed up. Yep. Probably beefed up for a while. I haven't looked up there. You are now authorized to detain suspicious individuals. Interrogate discrepancies to enable detention option. Glory to Ostotska. Problem tracks are wanted for murder. Vince Lestrade profile politics. Okay, so let's get the date down there. Let's get the region map up there, and let's start our day. Yep, that's fine. Transit, 2 weeks. Not expired. Enter by, yep, that's fine. That is wrong. These numbers do not match. What are you talking about? We're taking the hardline approach. Stotska citizen. Yep, that's same. That's the same. Yep. Yeah, that's fine. Stotska. Yep. This looks fine. Next. You are Vince Lestrade? Damn. I did not kill her, I was set up. Do not believe the Republican lies. Let me through. He's probably innocent. Visiting for a few months. Yep, yep, yep. 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 Date of birth. It's not there. That is fine. The circle has the letters, the square doesn't. Okay, take that, that's fine. Just passing through. 2 days. Yes. 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 United Federation. Karista. Yes. Immigrate forever, that's fine, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. Yep, he looks the same. Orbistan, Londes. Orbistan, Londes. Yep, that's the right one. Welcome to Ostotska. Cause no trouble. Entry permit. Wrong name. Come on, it's fingerprint. Where does that? Antigria. Glorian, yep. Pavlik, Dominique, Peter, Pavlik, yep, that's fine, that's fine. Not expired, not expired. You may come in. Okay, it's coming in forever. Can I ask him? No. Okay, never mind. Yep, that's fine. Coming in forever. That's fine. That's fine. Name is fine. Integria, Glorian. Yep, you are good. Welcome. Someone that does not have a valid passport here. I can probably just reject this one right away, can't I? Because you do not have a entry permit. So we're doing a hardline run here. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Here for a year. Impor Haihan. Impor Haihan. Alright. Go. Okay, it's fine. Demas, yep, that's fine. He's staying for 2 weeks. Yep, date's fine. That's fine. Great. United Federation, Great Rapid. You are good. In you come. And I checked that. What did I get wrong there? Yep, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Come in forever. Yep. Date, go away. Date is fine, but you... Nope. Roped. Yep, yep, move, yes, 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 Galicia West Greston, at 6 o'clock. Okay, that looks fine. Glory to Ostolska. Booth upgrade available. Space key to toggle inspect mode. I mean, I can't just play this with my mouse only. Czech Champ looks quite guilty now. Apprehending Greston. Jobs for you becoming fewer. Immigrants taking jobs from locals. Those immigrants. Why are we letting them in? Ministry of Labour has instituted a special program to control immigrant labour. Travellers entering for work require a valid work pass. Work pass, plan to work until time. Oh, yep, that's fine. Enter by your work till then. Yep, that's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Yes, name. It's fine, that's the right one. Antigria Saint Marmima. Antigria Saint Marmaro. Yep. Work pass, documents, work pass. Yep, that's a fine one. Fishing. You look good to come in. That, and that. Work for 6 months. Yes. Lillian. Oh, Jean Lillian. Oh, that's fine. Not expired. Enter by is fine. Valid until then. That is fine. That was fine. That is fine. Orstan. Mugris. Cool. That. A man named Danny Liddon promised me my sister's good request. Do not trust him. I'm afraid he'll take my passport and force me to work in Brotherhood. Who is in line today? Please do something. Gary Ludum. It's not you. Klitschia, you're visiting. Yep. Don't need a work permit. That is fine. Need to buy. That's fine. That's fine. Klitschia, West Gretchen. Klitschia, West Greston. That's spelt fine. You look the same. That's the right seal. Enjoy your stay. Ludum, very Ludum. Moving here. Yes. Need to buy. Fine. Republia. Boston. Welcome. Hey, welcome back, Hoji. You don't have an entry permit. Can't detain you? Do job right. I'll look for entry thing and come back. Meal. Work for 6 months. Work for 6 months. That's fine. That's fine. Expiry is fine. Work until then. Yep, that is fine. Klitschia, Yuk City. That is a discrepancy. Ah. That's right, got an option for detaining. Maybe Ludum. His passport disappeared. I want to give him his papers back. Working for a year. Yep. Yep, that's fine. Working for a year. Passport's fine. Name is fine. Seal is fine. Is that seal fine? Documents, work pass. That is fine. Okay, and then Orbistan merge rouse. Orbistan merge rouse. You look the same. You look fine. Have all your stuff back. It's quite a fun game. Ah, invalid work end date. Visiting for 2 months. Yes, not expired, not expired. That's same, that's same. Klitschia, Yuko City. Klitschia, Yuko City. Visiting, that date's fine, that date's fine. 8 weeks, yep, that's 2 months. That's the same, that's the same. Well then. Well then. Grayson checkpoint officer nabs mastermind. Do I get paid for that? Human trafficking ring shut down. To facilitate more thorough inspections, a search scanner system has been installed in your booth. Collection extremists are suspected in yesterday's bombing. Search all collections before approving their entry. Glory to Ostotska. Correlate person entry and rulebook with violating information to enable further options. Correlate discovered weapons and contraband with rulebook entry. Okay, that down there for the date. Okay, so either one of those, but we can quickly go between both. Alright, let's start the day. You are collection, so we need to do this. Stay a few weeks. He's visiting. Enter by, that's fine. Expiry date's fine. That is fine. Yep. You've got no... Nothing on you. Looks like that we are all good. Here, Kalichia, Yuko City. Kalichia, Yuko City. Cool. Oh. Visiting, yeah. Are you Kalichian? You are not Kalichian. Okay, cool. United Federation. Krobus City, yes. Enter by 2 days, transiting, passing through, cool, that's fine, that's fine. I'm not even using my spacebar. This old picture, give me fingerprints. Name is fine, yep, that's fine. I think we are all good here, take that back. Give me a passport. Okay, yep, journey, yep. Expired. Shouldn't have got that upgrade because I'm not using it. ID, Ostotska, yes. A2, yes. We know the ID issue because your weight is exactly the same. And Paradisna. Welcome home. Really? Go away. You know, Collection, transit, 2 weeks. Milka, yes, yes. Yes, yes, Integria. Full set of violations, yes. No, Federation, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Name is fine, that is fine. United Federation, Korista City. Yep, you look the same. Cool. Welcome to your new home. Okay. Regret forever, search, shitty, safari, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. What do I click that with? Basic rules. It was down here. Correlate discovered weapons and contraband with rulebook entry. Ah. There's a thing that says no weapons or contraband. You have only harmless medicine. Call me a dog. I'm loyal. Okay, you need a passport. Ah. Like, what's this? To be used for the Nile zone only. Hello, beast. Ninga. This is a temporary stream. You must have an entry permit. Okay, visiting for 2 months. Yes. What's the date today? Down there. I like using that one there. That's fine, that's fine. Can I get another one in? Orbistan. Merge Rouse, yes. Go, 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 go. Yes. Just visiting 12 days. That has expired. Oh, it was only coming at 5. Collegians must be searched. Must be randomly searched. Visiting for 2 weeks. Yep. Date's fine. Expires fine. Yep, that's fine. Matthew Sharp, that's the right one. Vidor. Klitschia. Vidor. You are good. It's not working. Cool. Was no trouble. Did I make money? I did not. We are bleeding savings. Yikes, that is tough. You got to get through 11 to break even. I don't know, Beast. I'm a Stardew Valley streamer. All my growth has been from Stardew. It's rare that I play something else. Collection leader files complaint. Claims unprovoked border searches violate rights, but these are all random. Random.next double is less than 1. And collection, then search. Check all pages. Collections have filed a formal complaint. A diplomat will arrive today for high-level discussions. Automatic searches of Collection citizens are no longer authorized. Continue. Got a bit of hair on my mouse. Diplomats require only a passport and a valid diplomatic authorization to enter. Refer to rulebook for updated document information. Glory to Rostowska. Workers still need a work. I had no workers camp Tuesday, did I? I might have done. Okay, let's go. Papers, please. Collect your diplomatic authorization. What was it? Diplomats require authorization. This is a diplomatic authorization. Collect your head. That's the valid symbol. Valid passport. Valid name. That is valid. Astotska, no expiry. Okay, welcome on in. Another diplomat, United Federation. That is a valid United Federation. Cresta City, that is fine. Let me just double check the rules for that. Authorization. It doesn't say valid passport. They require passport and valid diplomatic authorization, but it is expired. How strict is this game with those rules? Hyogi! It is you. It's not. It does look like you. Entry permit visit, that's the right one. For a few months, that is fine, that is fine. Date's fine. Okay, we'll check that. Name is fine. Okay. Import. Thank you. Alright. You are good. Welcome. The order awaits. Transiting. Jensen Stefan, that's fine, that's fine. 2 days. Inkyo. Import Inkyo, this is one I've checked before. Yep, that is fine, that's the right one. Yeah, welcome. Yep, that's the right one. Transit. Couple of days, that's fine, not expired. That and that are wrong. Don't know what to say. Don't say anything. Fun, house ski, visiting. Couple of months, yep, that's fine. However, your date is wrong. Wants to detain him. Stotska 49 171. Yep, that's fine. Tricks common. Date of birth is the same. Stotska Ulvik Vonor. This looks fine. Import Angela. Visiting for 3 months. That's fine. That's fine. Not expired. That's fine. That's fine. Inkyo. Import Inkyo. Import Inkyo. Yeah. Welcome. You fella's name. How'd I miss that? You need an ID. You're going to have a hard time getting back in. Immigrating, enter is fine, that is fine. Name is fine. That's the right one. United Federation, Shingleton. United Federation, Shingleton. All this looks to be in order. Enjoy your new life. Yeah, this is probably my last day of this. All this done. Name is fine. That's fine. That's fine. Immigrating forever. Nothing expired. Immigrating. Orbistan. Orbistan. Mondes. Alright, can we get another one in? Come on. Yes! Visiting for a couple of weeks. Cool. That is fine. That is fine. That is fine. Nothing's expired. Orbistan. Mondes. Orbistan. Mondes. You are not the same person. I do. Don't know what made me think to check that. I'm glad I did. Tab key to toggle stamp bar. Oh! I made a profit. Upgrade boot, tab to toggle stamp bar. Not just yet. Alright, that will actually do it. When does it save? It says it saves at the start of the day. So this is the start of the day, it should be saved now. We'll check these roles and then we'll leave it there. An undercover agent of the Ministry of Information has been compromised. The Ministry of Admission has offered its services as liaison. Expect a possible drop later today. Top level collection exposes Aristotskin spy. Alright. That'll do. We'll go find someone to raid. It's not very often that there's a lot of time that we have to fill, so We got a rare Papers, Please stream. Who are we going to raid? Let's go see if there is anyone in the Papers, Please category. Just me. Who was that? One said that they were live. Not live. Well, I can't raid anyone in the Papers, Please category because it's just me. Yeah, I scrolled up and found the name, but they're not live. No worries, Haley. Okay, who is in my followed list that we can raid? There's Wild Refrain. Do Decipher. I could go raid someone from Viva La Dirt League. Cool YouTube channel. Kiwi content creators. I think it's either going to be Wild Refrain, Decipher, or Rowan from Viva La Dirt League. Doing Dead by Daylight, Hardcore Survivor Round 2. Decipher started not too long ago. Cool. We'll do Decipher then. We haven't done Decipher in a while. Thanks for hanging out to everybody. It was more of a Stardew planning stream rather than actually playing today. I will have to do some seed searching to find the seeds that I'm going to use for the upcoming days. And get this foraging XP is going to be... If we can pull this off, I don't see how. Like, I may be able to just get loads of wild seeds going. I'll be able to get my hands on a iridium sprinkler from Krobus if I get the money for it. Yeah, I'm glad it's been sorted out for day two. Seed searching is a lot faster now with the C# tools available. But yeah, we'll raid Decipher. I'll be back on Tuesday for a attempt at the day 2 for the earliest Krobus roommate. And Terrapin has a parting shot above the head of the community and hits Mihao on the way out. Mihao, welcome into the Blade Brigade. Enjoy your golden emotes, your rare seed, your ad reviewing, your ability to submit to the cryptic crossword. Terrapin, thank you for gifting that sub. Thanks for the incredible week. Yep. Actually completing that challenge on Tuesday was awesome. I have not worked on my next video in a while. I need to get that Mythbusters one out, and then I'll probably do the 60 item donated video after that. Put Weekend Romance on the back burner again. How not to donate 60 items in New Zealand. Oh yes, and I've still got those Gordon socks to sort. Mod channel has a mock-up for them on the mod chat. My Discord has a mock-up for them. Alright, that will do it. I'll be back Tuesday. Earliest Krobus roommate run. See you on Discord, see you on YouTube, see you on other channels. Thanks for hanging out, thanks for the subs, thanks for the follows. Thanks for the bits. We will see you around. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Enjoy the Cypher playing Stardew. And yeah, I'm off to bed. Good night.